they have their deity with them when they go out into the warfare. Like, these people go out into the world literally telling themselves, when I go out here, da 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 da. Nah, the difference between a spiritualist and a Christian, y'all are like trained to war for the cause. I'm not trained to war for the cause. I am trained to keep the cause a secret, or I could be facing judgment. So, going out and about is placing yourself in the warfare where light energies and dark energies are going to come now your doorstep. So if, like, that's like saying, okay, y'all seen the movie Sinners. What's the big girl that was doing the hoodoo? If I put myself in a position and knowing I got hoodoo, or I'm the dude with the mojo bag, I'm the twin with the mojo bag. While he was out and about, it would have been easier for the Hanks and stuff to get access to him. But, they also like to, vampires specifically, they like to catch people in groups so they could feast. You get what I'm saying? So, also, a lot of homebodies that are spiritualists, have some respect for them, gang, because they're getting out of the way. If you see that person don't go outside today, it's probably a reason, and their ancestors probably told them not to. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different, like a lot, and I use Jesus as an example because I know I have a lot of people that was raised in a certain type of mindset. You dig what I'm saying? So I always mention, Jesus. Because, I mean, it's also, I want people to understand, if the deity works for you, use it. Like, whatever you need. Y'all understand, Jesus and Christianity got me through a lot of healing and just learning a lot about spiritual shit. It really did. It taught me how to ground myself, pray. It taught me how to, like, ground myself as in pull them negative thoughts down. That's what we call, like, them strongholds. When I was in the church, they called them strongholds. You got to pull them strongholds down. That's what they used to call them and shit. But, so yeah. Y'all, it's a fucking war, and the war is just, it kind of like, when shit get crazy in the world, the spiritual war gets a little more hectic as well. So it's always best to be around people that either people that you have some type of understanding with, like you have some type of bond and understanding and some type of awareness, like y'all both have some type of control over the situation, if that makes sense. Like you can, like, say something happened, you could tell your partner and be like, look, da 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 da, and they be like, all right, gang, I say, all right, bet, you feel me? So, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's honestly why I'm seeking a spiritual woman at this point, because it's like, sometimes the conversation don't really, it's not a place for the conversation to be had. Sometimes you just need your partner to have your back, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. Like, sometimes you'll even be out and about and your ancestors tell you to go do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Those are distractions. If Oh, well, honestly, if you can't do it, that's a distraction. If you feel any type of negative vibes that's making you hesitant to doing any spiritual work, you're being attacked. You get what I'm saying? So it's not wise to even be with a person that don't understand, because they can place trauma within you that make you not do your spiritual work. You dig what I'm saying? So it's always wise to be with somebody that's on your same wavelength. Like, and that's like, also, say like me, I've been doing YouTube and just different shit since I was like 12, gang. So um the fact that I can coexist with a person that doesn't do it, it's really just gonna wear thin, or a person that isn't fully supportive or know about that lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? It's really like, how can I say? It's really like, I mean, the only thing I compare it to as a streamer, the only thing I can compare it to is music. The grind is just as, you wake up, it's on your mind, go live, or make a video, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like making music. The ideas just come to you, especially when you in that vibration. So when you don't know, when a person does not know that lifestyle, it can be a very strenuous relationship. So say for instance, like, you could have your partner's back 100% when it comes to like when it comes to stuff like things that they like to do for fun, supporting them, taking them out. I'm talking about like on a damn near on a daily basis, you dig? Taking them out to eat, or taking, anything your partner asking you to do, you basically got their back, right? But then when you have to like you have to like make a decision not to do something with your partner, to make a video, that's where the distraction comes in. You get what I'm saying? And it's gonna be strenuous on your relationship regardless, because it's starting. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, okay, cool, I ain't gonna do it this time, but uh you could even say to her like, okay, baby, I got you this time. Like, I'm gonna put off that video to this time. But that uncomfortability, you get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't understand. We'll cut off friends for this shit. Like, if you not supporting what I do, I'm gonna cut your ass off. So it's like, in a relationship, it hits you even harder because the intimacy is stronger. Deal what I'm saying? So it's always wise not to date somebody that does not understand your lifestyle, because they will cause trauma that they're not even purposely trying to cause. You get what I'm saying? It's just, and you understanding that like me, I'm the type of person, I understand that a person doesn't understand. So I wouldn't even do certain things around them. That's not okay if they wouldn't do the same for you. Get what I'm saying? Like, so, but all that collides and everything with the fact that, what I was saying, being a homebody, why the reason is good as a spiritualist. It's just like, well, another point I wanted to make, Lauryn Hill, they said for years, we finally understand what was the problem and why she missed all those shows, right? Go look up cloning of celebrities. But, for years, everybody thought, well, maybe it's her energy levels. Maybe it's astrology. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this, maybe that. Well, it might have been both, gang. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think it was both. I think Lauryn Hill knew better through astrology than to show up to her shows, certain times. So I do think it was some truth to that, other than the main reason why. Like the spiritual community knows why. We don't speak on mother over here. But if y'all want to know why, I'll whisper it to y'all. You just got to comment or, why. You dig? And you got to be more consistent, gang, because, you feel me? Because I don't know when you going to be here. You dig? So, yeah, like, but if y'all want to know the true energy, yeah. Or you could just look up the cloning of celebrities. And no, she's not a clone. But look it up. Like the energy and the knowledge of this is very important. You dig? That's the only reason I'm taking this much time talking about it. So, I may come back on to do tarot readings. I don't want to promise anybody anything, but I'm always doing tarot readings in the background. Honestly, y'all, I go on Bigo and just be I up that whole to make schedulings because people don't be throwing coins. But I make a lot of my schedulings and like paid reading appointments. Um, what schedulings? Sessions. I just made up a word. It is Gemini season, gang. So yeah, this gonna be a good ass day. I'm gonna make sure I get my ass out of the house today, though. Like that's my biggest thing today. Get out the house. Um, And for me, like, I be so afraid to leave my kids with my mom and shit, or like anybody. Like, I'm so overprotected of them, especially since Night been here, and since I just can tell how they just see me. Like, I don't be wanting to dip for 2 hours. I feel so weird. But it just be like, uh, a a I wouldn't want to say gravitational pull, but it's most definitely a pull that I don't know if it's my intuition where I can't always just have fun. And I think it's something that I just have to practice because I'm so, like I said, I'm so used to being a homebody. You what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just, I think that's what it is. Like, yesterday I couldn't contemplate whether I wanted to go get my hair cut or not because I'm like, do I want to take him? Do I want to get him a haircut too? And I was like, no. If I get him a haircut, it's going to be on his birthday. But I could not figure out if I wanted to take him with me yesterday or leave him here. Because I know once I leave, I'm going to be worried about him. It happens every fucking time. Like, literally. So, I can't rest. Like, it'd be crazy. Like, after, 30 minutes, I'm, calling my mom, asking her if she good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, wow. So, and that's another thing. Like, you could protect your kids all day and night, right? But just like one time, I guarantee y'all, I had already overcame karma mentally. So I don't know how this shit happened. And come to think about it, yo, I can't even remember if I was here or not when it happened. But long story short, my daughter, she was rocking on this chair, but it's like a little stool type chair that go to like a little recliner type chair type shit. And she was rocking on it and she hurt herself. But before she hurt herself, I kept hearing cries. Like when you first start being away from your kids, you will hear they cry just randomly. Well, I used to hear her cry randomly, just randomly, and it used to be like, bruh, am I fucking tripping? And it's like, yeah, you're tripping because she's not here. So that's, some of the shit that used to go on. And it's like, if I did be away from her, stuff like that happened where or like, little different stuff. Like, I can't even remember when she hurt herself, if I was at the house or not. I think I was working though. I do think I was at the house. I think I was working though. And my mother had her. So like, it's just, but it's like anytime something bad happens, I always have that intuition hit me like, where you might need to, not do it or put it off for a little while, wait till they go to sleep and it's like, you know, so that's really, if y'all really, 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 really want to know. Like, and then my energy so heightened, like, it's kind of like how can I say this? It's like a moth to a flame. It's like the people that's already connected to you and can't even get to you, and the people that's like attracted to your light energy, even people that's attracted to your dark energy. When you're a high vibrational type person, or you work on your vibration, you make sure it's high, you make sure your aura is high, and you go out into the world, you run into people that you don't be feeling like running into. It be like, damn, bro, I gotta get out of Mobile. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, so that's another very important like thing that people don't understand. Like, no, it's a real thing. And just a lot of people would call the shit paranoia, but it's reading of energy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, for example, like people, you feel like somebody looking at you or watching you. Like, I'll give y'all one even crazier. Me and my first wife, we had goddamn was in Atlanta. We went into this crazy ass fucking grill. Like white people grill, right? As soon as we walked in there, everybody looked at us. Every motherfucker in there looked at us. I think my battery fucked up. Yeah, I was supposed to look at that too. I was supposed to check that out too though. Yeah, I think. But like, every motherfucker looked at us, gang. Damn. I ain't gonna count to y'all. I think somebody stole my battery. I don't know why I feel like that. I just feel like that. But anyway, or it probably just need to be put back on the thing, honestly. Cause I used to have to knock my battery back on sometime, uh type shit. But yeah, man. So I virtually said everything I needed to say. Like, people don't understand how important it is to, like, for one, I know y'all gonna think whatever you want to think, but for one, as an occultist, to either have security or a handler. Now, what I mean by that is exactly what the fuck I said. Now, if you can't afford that type of shit, obviously you need to have your protection on point, a mojo bag, anything. Crystals, nigga, you could have a rabbit's foot. You could have roots. You could have anything. You could have a flower that keeps you calm. Anything. Also, I want y'all. I need us all as a collective to look into gargoyles and make sure we get us some black candles to make sure we keep all bullshit witchcraft. Also, do your research on Ipo Obo to keep your energy protected. It is a herb that one of the most, I can say the most powerful herb I've ever heard of. And my whole shit. How old I was? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Hold up. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Why I've been doing this shit 16 years? Ain't no motherfucking way, bro. Hold up. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm that old, bro. I just gagged. I just fucking gagged, bitch. You old as shit, gang. I just gagged. Whoa. I've been doing this shit 16 years, nigga. Hold on. Yeah, cause 16 plus 16 is fucking, you fucking asshole. 16. Hold up, 16 plus. Hold up. Hold up. It's 32. Yeah. Wow, I've been doing this shit 16 years. Wow, like knowingly, yeah, I've been doing this shit like 16 fucking years. That's crazy. That's fucking insane, gang. Just like, damn. And so that would mean I've been reading cards for 14 years. Because I started reading cards around 18, 17, 18. Just like reading the energy on the cards. Like, and then it's crazy, y'all. I used to sit at the window, pull the cards out, right, and just absorb the energy on them motherfuckers. I didn't know what the club stood for, and I think I made my own understandings, but it's like, bruh, this shit is crazy. I just gagged myself, y'all. I ain't realize I was that old. But respectfully, I've been doing spiritual work just as long. Wait, hold up. What can I say? Like, I've been doing shit. I've been doing that shit longer than I've been an adult. Hey, Kitty. Kitty legit over here jumping and shit for joy. Cause the grass wet and she ain't know that. Oh, Kitty. You weren't thinking, Kitty. Yeah, so another thing. That's another reason to not, I do not worry about overdoing it with readings. Bro, this shit like drugs, bro. They just gonna always sell. That's like selling candles. They gonna always fucking sell, gang. Like, so I don't. That's why I take heed to spirit telling me to take breaks. Go. Put a move on it. Do your shit. Do some readings. Don't do none. Don't give this person a reading. Like, it's like, I can't explain it. People, like, sometimes I can even give free readings and sometimes I can't. If there's, like, it's kind of like the same about a person in the grocery store, bro. It's like, y'all, I think people look too deep into it. It's like, sometimes they can help a person with the extra change. Sometimes they can't. Sometimes my energy level is on point where I could legit help people. Y'all see my nails? Like, peep game. Like, nails on fleeky. But sometimes I can help. Sometimes people in the store could give you that little extra change. I know because I'm a cashier. I used to be a cashier. But it's like, sometimes they can give you that extra change. It's just like a spiritualist. Sometimes I can give you a free reading. Sometimes I can't. And if I can't, it's not even a thing if people get mad. I don't mind. It's like I don't mind it. It's just I know they don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, y'all. I'm very, very, very comfortable in my spirituality, and I think even a disrespect to myself is continuing to allow my energy around people that's not on my same wavelength. You know, that's a disrespect to me and my ancestors because we work hard, nigga. We work hard. Like we work. Like nigga, I'm talking about fuck the blood and the sweat, nigga. Tears, nigga. Like think about that shit. Think about being an air sign and everything about spirituality just transform you. Like we don't like to feel emotions, but it's like once we feel it, we face it. Like once I feel it, I face it and get that shit up off me, gang. Know what I'm saying? So, but this is ain't nobody like my shit since I've been on here, and that's not why I'm leaving. I'm leaving because I wanted to make the video a short video, but I be appreciating the energy that I be in to go ahead and express and vent and talk because these morning rambles, I used to call them morning minerals for meditation, manic mornings. I used to call them manic mornings, minerals for meditation, random ramble. When I post these things, it's just like a spiritual message that I be feeling in my heart. So I be having to come on here and talk about the shit because I'm gonna tell you something else. Your spiritual friend will have way more respect for you when you realize that the just like me, they say Geminis have like two spirits. So we're known for saying like, yeah, I want to go out, da 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 da, and 10 minutes later we like, nah, that shit ain't. It's not on my vibe no more. So it's like if you have friends that are spiritual, that if you're spiritual and or not, but if you have friends that are spiritual, just kind of find the respect if they can't attend certain events. It usually doesn't have anything to do with you if you're their friend, but energy. You know what I'm saying? So they could be cleansing their own energy. They could be, you dig what I'm saying? Because a lot of spiritualists, especially, I can't even say especially from the South, but a lot of spiritual, we don't disconnect from our family in totality, but we have to protect our energy when we do go around them. You know what I'm saying? So, if they don't, sometimes most spiritualists, they have to take a time for isolation because we can't make a wrong decision and we can't make a worldly decision. So it's just like a reset. It's a recharge. It's an energy reset. So just and I be taking this energy first. Like it's like it's something I would tell myself if my spiritual friend didn't feel like talking. It's like okay, they going through something. Cool, I get it. Especially on the internet, cause you'll have people just come and go and they have the same energy. Like they'll be like, "What's good, blood? Like how you been?" Da 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 da. And it was like I just been working on myself and And you to let them know I've been doing the same, gang. It's good to see you. Y'all probably talk for the longest type shit. It's powerful though. But got some things to do before the sun come up, y'all. Stay abundant, be light, stay lit, literally. And I appreciate y'all coming by the live. Make sure you like, subscribe. If you do want a personal reading, contact me when I'm on. Like, say something in my comments when I'm live. I'll let you know. Or you can contact me at 251-999-4405. And I'll make sure I let you know how you can get your reading done. So, yeah. Y'all stay abundant, be light, and keep that light lit, literally.